Hey guys, Matthew here from the mmatt YouTube channel. We've had a bit of rain recently and it has left a rather thick crust of ice on top of the snow, which changes the dynamic of ski flying. It allows for less friction and less drag while taking off and landing, but it also, as you can see in the glare of the sun, it doesn't freeze smoothly, so it does give the suspension a bit of a workout. But like I said, it does slide a little bit more smoothly, and so I don't need as much space to get off the ground, and I need a little bit more space to get back on the ground because there's little drag. But what is fun is going to the top of a hill like I have here, and then slide down the hill and let the plane pick up speed just through gravity, and let the plane come up off the ground as it reaches flying speed. Now, as you can hear, I do have to ramp up the throttle here a little bit. I think I'm turning about 3,000 RPM to get the plane up to flying speed. It wasn't exactly steep enough. I'm hoping to find a steeper hill in this sort of layout where I have a hill, a valley, and then another hill that I can land on. But so far I haven't found one, so I gotta make do with what I've got. So there I am landing on the other side of the hill. And once I taxi to the top and turn around, I give it another shot, and I use a little bit less throttle this time, and the plane still does come off the ground. I'm not sure of my throttle settings, probably 2800, somewhere in there. But as you can see, just enough to get the plane off the ground, and it's probably still in ground effect. And I have a suspicion that if I tried to climb any higher, the plane simply wouldn't climb. So I'm pretty much gliding with a little bit of engine power. You can hear I do throttle it back to come back in for a landing on the top of this hill again. You can also see how rough it is when you don't have that cushion of powdery snow. So instead of stopping and turning around, I elected to just slide down the back side of this hill, and I do throttle up and fly around under engine power because there are trees at the bottom of this hill, so I didn't want to stop there. So I fly around and come back in to land back on top of the same hill that I just took off from. There's a certain youthful appeal to this to me. As a kid, I used to take the toboggan out and slide down hills, and the worst part was trudging back up to the top. I can't tell you how much fun it is to be able to do that, but without having to trudge back up to the top, I can just throttle up and fly back to the top, so lots and lots of fun. Here I am coming into land again on the top of that first hill. Landing with your sun directly in your eyes is always fun. Another good shot of the skis there, demonstrating just how rough the surface of the snow is right now. I'm very thankful for the suspension layout on my plane. It soaks up those bumps like a champ. And as you can see, I didn't quite line up properly, so I've got some trees at the bottom. So around the corner a little bit on one ski, and by then I'm starting to go down the hill, and I pick up enough speed to pick that other ski up and gliding across the valley again. Coming in to land one more time. It's a little smoother on this hill, probably sheltered by the wind a bit, and one more slide down before I throttle up and head back to the airport. So much fun. Well, I think I'm getting low on gas, so I'm gonna head back to the airport, put the plane away for the night, but I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll catch you next time.